All right, we should be live. Yeah, we're live. Yo, I hope you guys are all doing well. Okay, give me one sec. Uh, all right, yo, I hope you guys are all doing well. I hope you guys are all having a fantastic day. Man, I honestly did not think that this would turn into as big of a thing as it has, but it has. So let me just tweet this out really quick. I hope you guys are all having a great day. I'm not sure if you guys have heard what the massage incident even is. But we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna cover it all, and it's not funny. Okay. Actually, okay. Just give me one second. I do feel bad, and I did apologize. Like I genuinely, did feel shit about missing it, and I'll explain to you guys like everything that happened, so you guys know. Live. All right. I hope you guys are all having a great day. So, as you guys may have seen, there's that video of Daniel Kikachu calling me out, bashing me for missing the debate, because I had to get a massage. And I will say this right now, okay? He said in the thing, he thinks I'm like 20 years old. Okay, I'm 17 years old, and not that that makes it that much better or like justifiable, but my parents are the ones that book my appointments, and it's all covered in insurance with like the jobs that they work. So a lot of people think I'm like this rich kid just like getting massages and like fucking off, and like even Sneeko said I'm like egoing Daniel Kikachu. Okay, so my dad booked this appointment in advance and literally told me like that day. So it was too late to cancel. If I canceled, my parents were gonna like lose their money basically, and lose that like because like the insurance covers it, but still the insurance is not gonna like refund them or whatever. So they're like, okay, go to the massage. I'm like, okay, can we push this back 45 minutes? And Daniel was like adamant that no, which is fair because we did agree on that time. But I get how it looks really bad. I get how it looks really bad, and I apologize to Daniel Kikachu afterwards. I apologize to him personally. Um, and yeah, I am sorry. Like I messed up the debate, right? But yeah, I apologized to him before I saw what he said, and I thought this was kind of harsh. I can't lie. I saw Sneeko react to this on his stream yesterday.
Tyson Hockley said that, like 30 minutes before the debate, Tyson Hockley says, I have a massage scheduled. He has to go get a massage. Like, what? He's like 19 years old or 20 years old, and we've been organizing this debate for months now. He's supposed to be the moderator.
I don't know how he thinks I'm 20, bro, but yeah.
And he says, guys, can we reschedule? I have a massage that I just found out about today. He has to go get a massage. Like, so Tyson is a bum.
I'm a bum because I'm getting a massage. I'm not sure if Daniel knows. I play baseball. I work out pretty much daily. I bench 230. I'm 17. Like, a massage is not the end of the world. Like, he's acting like getting a massage is like a crazy thing. Like, it's not that crazy to get a massage, especially if you're an athlete. Like, all the pro athletes get massages, you know? All the pro athletes get massages. So, it's not like it's that crazy of a thing. And, like, I think it's a valid thing, right? Like, it's not like it's like a bad excuse. Not even that it's an excuse because it was true. But people are acting like a massage is like a terrible excuse. But dude, a massage is a very valid thing. Like if you look at any of the pro athletes, they're getting massages. Yo, son, wait, I think Sonny's in here. One sec. Uh. Oh, this is one of Sonny's clippers. Says, how is the massage? I think this is one of Sonny's clippers, right? It doesn't have the check mark. How is the massage though? Yeah, the massage is actually fire, bro. I can't lie. The massage is pretty awesome. But yeah, man, all of the professional athletes get freaking massages, bro. Like, it's not that crazy. I'm not 20 either, bro.
And it's very
Tyson!
disrespectful to 30 minutes before a debate or an hour before a debate say, let's reschedule.
Bro, nigga got a happy ending instead of hosting a religious debate. God damn, bro. Damn, bro. Yo, but Daniel, how did you go from PBD debates to getting egoed by Tyson Hockley, my nigga? What the fuck happened?
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. When I first saw this clip last night, Sneeko reacting, bro, I was dying laughing, bro. How do you go from PBD debates to getting egoed by Tyson Hockley? Bro, I feel bad, bro. I'm not trying to ego him, bro. I couldn't cancel in time, bro. It's so late notice.
let's reschedule because I have a massage. If he had a family emergency or he was sick or there was some kind of other issue of that magnitude, I say, yeah, sure, no problem. Things happen.
Bro.
You can't anticipate it. But a massage, you can't reschedule your massage appointment. You can't miss your massage. Like your massage is so important. So,
dude, a massage is important, bro. Like, I'm sick of people acting like that's not a valid thing, bro. Every single professional athlete gets massages, man. Okay? That's not like an obscure thing to be doing, bro. I get it. Cancellation fees are no joke. Oh, there's no fees. No, nobody had to pay a fee. Oh, you mean for the massage? Yeah. We'd have to pay for the... Yeah, if I were to cancel the massage, you mean. Yeah, there would have been fees, and we would have basically paid for, like... It was like a 75-minute massage that we would have paid for, my parents would have paid for, that I wouldn't even be at. And the reason I get these massages is because I play high-level baseball. I'm in the gym pretty much every single day. Like, a lot of people just think I'm a streamer, but I'm also an athlete, too. So, no, I'm not just getting happy endings. I'm not egoing Daniel Kikachu, okay? I'm an athlete, and I'm getting massages because my muscles are sore. And yes, it was a W massage, okay? I apologize to Daniel Kikachu. I'm sorry I screwed things around, right? But I'm also not 20 years old, bro. I'm 17, right? I'm a 17-year-old athlete. I gotta make sure my body's right. Gotta make sure my body's in the game, right? Because your body is a direct reflection of your mind. So yeah, it was a W massage. Oh. Yeah, you saying you get it. Yeah. No, the cancellations are brutal, man. Dude, my fan's broken, bro. I keep forgetting. Okay. Okay, another thing I want to talk about, guys. Jeez, it's the worst. The best thing about being on stream is that it's like so easy to get clips and stuff. But the worst thing is if you're tired, you can't mess up the clips, you know? So, alright. How do I even start this clip? How do I even start this clip? Because I want to post this in Love Speech. What the hell is this? I'm not going to leak my DMs with Sneo. I'm just going to pull them up so I know what to talk about. Okay, guys, so no, that's terrible. Guys, I'm trying to clip farm. Alright, bro, so I love Sneo. Like, Sneo has been somebody I've looked up to a lot throughout my streaming career. And Sneo made me a promise that when I got to 40,000 followers on Twitter, he'd come on my podcast for round 2. And this was something I was inspired to, working towards a whole bunch. And, like, obviously, I got absolutely no problem with Sneo. I think he's doing a great job. I love his message. I think he's doing great stuff. But I hit 40,000, and I DM'd him. I'm like, I've just crossed 40K, brother. When should we do round 2? Crickets. And I made a post in Love Speech about hitting 40K, and he liked my post. So he liked my post, but he left all my messages on scene. So I said, I could come to Miami soon if you want to run it IRL. Left on scene. Could also pull up to New York. Left on scene. Let me know what works best, man. And he still left it on scene. Now, I guess Sneako's a busy man. Okay, I'm not trying to throw shots here. I get he's a busy man. But, bro, I'm almost at 41,000 followers now. And you told me when I got 40K, we'd run it back for round 2. I think the people want to see it. Like, when I posted in Love Speech, I hit 40,000. I think we got like 300 or 400 likes in Love Speech. The people want to see a round 2, Sneo. Hey, man, I'm just saying. You told me when I got 40K, we'd run it. I could come to you. I'm going to be in Miami soon. I think you're in New York. I could also make it out to New York if you want to do it in person. If you want to do it virtually, we could do that as well. But, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I think the people are too. So, yeah. Yeah, W in the chat if you guys are ready for round 2 of the podcast of Sneo. Alright, clip it and ship it. That's going to Love Speech. Clip it and ship it. Guys, I'm a D1 clip farmer now. Let's go. Everybody clip it and ship it. All of Love Speech. That whole thing was a clip. Clip it and ship it. See, it looks like I'm just naturally talking on stream. But what they don't see is I'm literally just preparing the clip. Because this whole game is clip farming. And everybody at the top knows it's clip farming. W. Ty Stofferson. Yo, W, bro. Let's go. Let's go. Ty Stofferson, clip Stofferson, massage Stofferson. Yo, are you Chief Dap Stofferson? Is this Chief Dap Stofferson got an incognito mode, bro? What is this? This is incognito Chief Dap Stofferson, bro. Call Gary? Why? Call Gary, why? It's your alt? Are you still live or no? Guys, I want to see that clip in Love Speech. If not, I'll just post it myself, bro. Actually, matter of fact, I'm just gonna clip it and ship it right now. Okay, so that's clip number 1. I gotta get at least 3 clips, and then I'll chop it up on Discord if you're still live. Are you still live? Let's see. Let's see if Chief Dap Stofferson is still live. Hi, my name is Chief Dap Stofferson. I play baseball for the second base Tigers. And today I'm going to be talking about Manly P. Hall. Oh, guess who's live, bro? Your favorite streamer, Action Man. I'm actually, bro. I'm kind of done with Action Man, bro. This guy's like, I'm gonna be in Miami soon, with you and Hermes. We got a link. Yeah. All right, buddy. All right, buddy. Eli actually had a very good name for Action Man, and it ended with the slur. Okay, I'm gonna just clip that and ship that really quick. Okay, yo, he's still live. He's reacting to my stream right now. Let's go. Yo, shout out to Chief Dap Stofferson's stream, bro. Alright, guys, I just gotta clip farm a little bit more. I'm just gonna post a Sneo clip in Love Speech. Action. We waiting for you, bro. I still gotta react to 2 more things, bro. I'm sorry. I got 2 other clips I gotta farm. Okay, I gotta clip this. Okay, guys, so no, that's terrible. Guys, I'm trying to clip farm. Alright, bro, so I love Sneo. Like, Sneo has been somebody I've looked up to a lot throughout my streaming career. And Sneo made me a promise that when I got to 40,000 followers on Twitter, he'd come on my podcast for round 2. And this was something I was inspired to, working towards a whole bunch. And, like, obviously, I got absolutely no problem with Sneo. I think he's doing a great job. I love his message. I think he's doing great stuff. But I hit 40,000, and I DM'd him. I'm like, I just crossed 40K, brother. When should we do round 2? Crickets. And I made a post in Love Speech about hitting 40K, and he liked my post. So he liked my post, but he left all my messages on scene. So I said, I could come to Miami soon if you want to run an IRL. Left on scene. Could also pull up to New York. Left on scene. Let me know what works best, man. And he still left it on scene. Now, I guess Sneeko's a busy man. Okay, I'm not trying to throw shots here. I guess he's a busy man. But, bro, I'm almost at 41,000 followers now. And you told me when I got 40K, we'd run it back for round 2. I think the people want to see it. Like, when I posted in Love Speech, I hit 40,000. I think we got like 300 or 400 likes in Love Speech. The people want to see a round 2, Sneo. Hey, man, I'm just saying. You told me when I got 40K, we'd run it. I could come to you. I'm going to be in Let's
Miami
go.
I think you're in New York. I could also make it out to New York if you want to do it in person. If you want to do it virtually, we could do that as well. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I think the people are too. So,
Well, bro, I think Sneo got a very important massage appointment. I don't know if Sneeko's an athlete like me, but maybe.
Alright, clip it and ship it. That's going to Love Speech. Clip it and ship it.
Okay, I'd say we got 2 solid clips so far. Guys, bear with me while I clip it and ship it to Love Speech. Dude, if Sneo has a massage appointment instead of doing my podcast, he promised me. It's gonna be, I'd be very incredibly disappointing and incredibly disrespectful to the integrity of our content creation relationship. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore, boys. Guys, I'm gonna be in Miami soon. Believe it or not. Okay, one sec. What the fuck? Why is it not fitting to screen? Are we like retard maxing right now? Guys, I'm trying to clip. Sneo has been. Bro, so I love Sneo. Alright, bro, so. Okay, I'm just gonna post this in Love Speech and just say like calling out Sneo. You guys gotta gas this clip though. Yo, Eli, please help me gas this clip as well. We're gonna get Sneak Stofferson to see this. The secret for good farming is fertilizer and some good BS. What? The flip? Okay, ready? Turn up the clarity, the sharpness. Maybe use a filter to get rid of my eye bags, bro. I look kind of tired. I can't have Sneak Stofferson looking at me as tired, right? I gotta be on the ball. So we're gonna retouch my face and get rid of the eye bags. Ready? Dark circles, gone. Look at that. Dark circles, gone. Gone. Done. Clip it and ship it. Look at that. Bro, so I love Sneo. Whoa, now what's that? That's a weird filter. Yo, guys, L stream, right? Guys, 1 second. You're gonna have my full and undivided attention. Very, very soon. I'm not gonna lie. Being friends with Eli has definitely made me a more lazy streamer. I can't lie. No offense, bro, but I definitely feel like... Dude, maybe he's a bad influence. Maybe, I don't even know. I don't even know, bro. But, okay, ready? This clip's about to bang. This clip is about to bang. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Sorry for the wait, okay? Have you guys seen this pine cone that's like, that was celebrating Charlie Kirk's death? Have you guys seen this? I'm gonna react to this next after I get this clip up. I'm just gonna post this in Love Speech and be like calling out Sneo. Calling out Sneo. Alright, clip it and ship it, guys. Please gas this clip. Alright. This is a clip that you guys are going to need to gas. I haven't even posted the stream on my IG or anything either. Whatever. Guys, where do you have 41K? I have close to 41K on Twitter. So on my X account, guys, I'm about to post a link in the chat. I need you guys to go pull up there, and yeah. Okay, wait. All right, guys, click that link I just put. Gas that clip. We're gonna get Sneo to see that. One sec, bro. One sec. Calling out Sneo, yeah. Perfect. Bet. Let's go. Alright. Sneo made me a promise that when... Bro, so I love Sneo. Like, Sneo has been somebody I've looked up to a lot throughout my streaming career. And Sneo made me a promise that when I got to 40,000 followers on Twitter, he'd come on my podcast for round 2. And this was something I was inspired to, working towards a whole bunch. And, like, obviously, I got absolutely no problem with Sneo. I think he's doing a great job. I love his message. I think he's doing great stuff. But I hit 40,000, and I DM'd him. I'm like, I've just crossed 40K, brother. When should we do round 2? Crickets. And I made a post in Love Speech about hitting 40K, and he liked my post. So he liked my post, but he left all my messages on scene. So I said, I could come to Miami soon if you want to run an IRL. Yo, guys, this is going crazy in Love Speech. Could also pull up to New York. Left on scene. Let me know what works best, man. And he still left it on scene. Now, I guess Sneeko's a busy man. Okay, I'm not trying to throw shots here. I get he's a busy man. But, bro, I'm almost at 41,000 followers now. And you told me when I got 40K, we'd run it back for round 2. I think the people want to see it. Like, when I posted in Love Speech, I hit 40,000. I think we got like 300 or 400 likes in Love Speech. The people want to see a round 2, Sneo. Hey, man, I'm just saying. You told me when I got 40K, we'd run it. I could come to you. I'm going to be in Miami soon. I think you're in New York. I could also make it out to New York if you want to do it in person. If you want to do it virtually, we could do that as well. But, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I think the people are too. So, yeah. Yeah, W in the chat if you guys are ready for round 2. Be patient, left of the podcast is Sneo. Alright, okay, whatever. Okay, moving on. I know, guys, that was boring. It was a long segment. Yo, Rahil. What's good, Tyson? I miss you, bro. Dude, I hope you've been well, man. Okay, I'm about to give you some clips. Okay, ready? I'm about to give you some clips, okay? I'm about to give you some W content for the TikTok. Just, here, I'll put this over here so you could, just edit my cam on top of his. Like, put my camera on top in this clip. Okay, we're gonna call out this little pine cone. Ready?
Yo, real quick. At no point during yesterday's show was Charlie Kirk's death celebrated. At no point whatsoever did we celebrate Charlie Kirk's death.
That's actually so funny. Because literally on the stage, he said, this one's dedicated to you. Your pronouns are was, were. And he said to Charlie Kirk, Astaghfirullah, he said, rest in piss. He said, rest in piss to Charlie Kirk. And then he said something like, if you talk like this, you're going to get banged. So this stupid little pine cone, this guy looks like a pine cone. This stupid little pine cone wants to sit here and not even stand by his own words. Look at him. He looks like a pine cone. He won't even stand by his own words. He's making this whole video just so people want to maybe like him more. Maybe people will like him more if he doesn't stand by his words. But there's literally video of him doing exactly this, celebrating Charlie Kirk's death. And here he is. He wants to sit and make this whole video saying, I didn't celebrate his death. I didn't celebrate. Yes, you did. And I've never actually really heard of this guy before. Apparently, he's like a big musician. But I think we should change his career's pronouns to was/were. Because this stupid pine cone should not be relevant. Yo, guys. Did I fumble that clip or was that good? This stupid little pine cone, bro. I'm going to post it on my IG too. This stupid little pine cone, man. Pre-takedown clip? Yo, would that get taken down? Yo, Tyson also focus on fruits and vegetables for vitamins, not just protein. May Allah bless you. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, I eat a lot of watermelon, carrots. But yeah, you're right. Guys, please go gas my thing in love speech. I just posted the clip of me calling out Sneo in love speech. Everybody, please go to Twitter. I'm gonna post the link again. Guys, click that link. Go like my clip in love speech, please. Go gas that up, please. It's got liked by Sneo updates already, so Sneeko's 100% gonna see this if he's not already watching it as we speak. Bro, so I love Sneo. Like, Sneo has been somebody I've looked up to a lot throughout my streaming career. And Sneo made me a promise that when I got to 40,000 followers on Twitter, he'd come on my podcast for round 2. And this was something I was inspired to. Okay, W. Guys, go gas that. Everybody go like that. Yeah, I honestly, I wonder if Sneeko's gonna see that or not. But okay. All right, final clip, and then we'll chop it up with Chief Dap Stofferson. Okay, guys, check this out too. This is also brutal.
If you gave me a button to just erase Gaza, every single living being in Gaza would no longer be living tomorrow, I would press it in a second. That's just, I think most Israelis
if that's
agree.
The choice, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, even if it's not like right now.
Yeah, no.
I would press it right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, same with the territories.
Give me that button and press it right now.
There you go.
And I think most Israelis would.
Yeah. Most Jewish Israelis.
They wouldn't post, they wouldn't talk about it like I am.
Mm-hmm.
They wouldn't post, they wouldn't say I pressed it, but they would press it, right? Like if they were in a closet alone, they wouldn't even hesitate.
Mm-hmm.
Someone came to them and Hadar said, no one will know. You press this, all the Palestinians are gone.
This is absolutely disgusting. And honestly, the fact that this guy has a platform that he's able to call for the death of all Palestinians. Oh, I guarantee all Jews, if you put them in the closet and you told them that nobody would know if they just press this button and all Palestinians would die. Oh, everybody would press it. I sure as hell hope that you don't speak for all Jewish people when you say this. And matter of fact, I know that you don't speak for all, but isn't it scary that this is like a large chunk of Jewish people that actually would click a button to kill all Palestinians? Guys, this is what evil looks like. And look how sly he is too in his face. Look how sly this guy is, knowing he's going to get away with this, knowing that nobody can say anything. Because if they say anything, they're anti-Semitic. This is absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. And guys, I'm not even trying to clip farm. This is actually fucking gross, man.
You'd be like, fucking hey, is there another one?
Is there another one? You look like a fucking egg. And this guy too. This guy looks like a, what does this guy look like? This guy looks like an acorn.
If you gave me a...
That's what the religious book teach them. He looks like Sonny Faz, but bald? No, he doesn't, bro. Not at all. Nah, Sonny does not look like this guy. This guy looks like a demonic little... I'm not going to get myself banned, but... Alright, that's it for the clips. Oh, okay. Cheap... Time for a little Discord with Chief Dap Stofferson. Okay, yo, Chief Dap Stofferson, call me on Discord, bro. Let's run it. Alright. Yeah, isn't that disgusting though? Like, if I had a button for all Palestinians, yo, Eli, let me get this on, one sec. I see you're calling me, but let me load this up on my computer really quick. Open Discord in your browser. Yeah. Yeah, because I'm getting the call on my phone, but... Okay, there it is.
Okay.
Yo!
Yo, what up? What up, bro?
Chief Dap Stofferson.
Chief Dap Stofferson, bro. Let's go.
What's good, bro? Wait, I gotta disable my camera on OBS.
You gotta do the whole disable, yeah.
Oh my god, bro. This is the most annoying thing.
Bro, just deactivate it. It's mad easy. I just did it. I have a second camera, though.
Huh?
Yeah, I have a second camera that I could use. Oh, actually, no, not yet.
Okay, turn.
That's actually the solution, bro. Just get a second camera.
Oh, actually, yeah, that's what I've been doing. Matter of fact.
Yeah, you. Second
camera. Second camera, bro. W. Okay, wait. Now I gotta go like this. All right, bro. W. Oh.
This one worked for me. Is it on? It should be on. Oh. Wait. You can see me.
Yo, I saw your stream. You're watching some of my stream. Do you think I was farming some good clips there?
Ah, bro, that was based.
Yes, sir.
Super
Let's go.
based.
Dude, I'm getting so much better at clip farming because I realized like that's like actually the best part about streaming, bro. That's the most important part too.
Honestly, bro, when you clip farm, it's mad jokes. I'm not gonna lie.
Because everybody knows I'm clip farming. Because I literally say to my chat, like, guys, I'm about to clip farm.
Based.
Dude, bro, can you gas my thing in love speech, bro? I just called out Sneo.
Here we go. I'm not in the group chat anymore, bro. I got removed.
No, in their community, not before, not. What the fuck? Delete this before Sneo sees, little bro. Bro, the whole point is so that.
Bro, I'm banned. I'm banned in his community and in his group chat, bro. I got banned off both.
Bro, why does this camera look
way
better, bro? Dude, you look like great in this
bro,
camera.
Dude, I know, bro. The sun's are on me, bro. I've had this camera for so long. I just don't use it.
Dude, it looks great, bro. This should be your main.
Everyone tells me to use it, but I think I look too yellow, bro, so I don't use it.
Dude, you don't.
That's honestly why I
bro.
don't use it, bro.
You look more esoteric in this,
like,
bro.
I like this one, bro. I this is like the OG, bro.
No, but this is like dark
everyone
and gloomy. This is dark and gloomy right here.
Everyone tells me to use this one. I need to like make the resolution more full screen though. But yeah, this is the streamer camera. Let's go.
Bro, we're on YouTube, bro. We're on YouTube. Chill.
Oh no, I'm just like a little.
Just saying hello.
You know. Just saying hello, bro.
Okay, good. As long as that's all you're doing, bro. As long as that's all you're doing.
I'm just saying hi, bro. Chill. All right, let me make sure I have your chat open up too. Okay. Oh yeah. You guys want me to do full screen, right? You guys want me to do full screen? Okay, chill.
Yeah, I noticed that in the last stream we did, bro. You did have a full screen, bro. Like, dude, I swear, as soon as I became friends with you, I feel like I just became a bit of a lazier streamer, bro. I was just saying that to my chat. I don't know why.
Yo, chill!
Dude, I'm not trying to diss, bro, but I don't know.
No, you're not dissing.
Dude,
like,
those clips should not be
nowhere
found, bro. Nowhere to be found.
That's probably true. Bro, I'm literally making them right now.
W.
They're being made right now as we speak.
I'm just popping out your chat, bro.
Yeah,
I don't know why, but kick chats are so satisfying. Like, I just love them. Like, all the different colors and shit is so good.
Yeah, low key.
Alright.
Well, I need to open up your chat, too.
I should have my chat. I only have your chat. Oh, shit. Tyson Hockley interview. Dude, you got some new people in your chat, too. Veteran Skywalker. Yo.
Yeah,
Shout out to Chief Dap.
He's pretty base, bro.
Let's go.
Yo, let's go. Guys, we just hit 250 on kick, bro. Let's go. No, that's like a hello. Hello, guys. I'm just saying hi, bro.
Bro, what are your thoughts on that whole massage incident, bro?
Bro, based. As soon as I saw that, Well, because we're friends, right? So I'm like, yeah, good. He's getting a massage, bro. Like, this guy needs a massage, bro.
Yeah.
Why does this?
Dude, he doesn't
First
know
of
I'm an
all,
athlete. That's the thing. Is Daniel Kikichu. He's like a streamer and a debater, which is cool. But he thinks I'm like 20 years old. Dude, I'm 17. I play sports. I hit the gym. Like, my body gets achy sometimes, you know. I gotta get a massage.
Yeah, first of all, you got your age wrong. First of all, he's like, "Oh, this kid's 20." First of all, he's 17. First of all, secondly, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I didn't even know who this guy was. I didn't even know who this guy was before seeing that clip. If it wasn't for that clip, I wouldn't know who he is. So that's another thing.
I mean, he's pretty famous. He's pretty
think
clouded.
I think he's just chopped, bro. I'll be honest.
I mean,
Like,
bro, I don't
think
want
he's
to make
just
this like a
chopped,
stream
bro.
dissing him because I did apologize. Like, I did feel bad. I did kind of miss a debate.
Bro,
But at the
you
same
need
time,
a massage, bro. Like, it's a need. It's a human need, bro. And Sneeko's like, oh, Tyson's getting a help. Yeah, what if you were, bro? It's just a need, bro. Like, you just
man, shit
Bro,
happens, bro.
you
Shit
need-
happens.
need to release your stress, bro. Like, he needs a massage.
Yeah, exactly.
Let me
bro.
see what your chat's going on. I need to go. I need to
Dude,
open your
I'm
chat.
not gonna lie. I had like 10 minutes of dead air while I was like editing a clip and just not speaking, and like half of them just left. So,
Bro.
dude, I gotta.
Yo, why you guys
doing
doing that to Tyson, bro? Don't do that to Tyson, bro.
Tell Dap
Here,
that the
let's see.
screen is black on his stream, bro. Why are you like, bro? The screen is black on your stream. People are saying.
Oh, is it still?
he
Is it
Asian,
still?
has
Oh,
white
it
and
is.
yellow.
Yo, it is, bro. Whoa,
Oh
whoops,
my
guys,
God,
my
dude.
bad.
So your whole chat.
Yo,
can
my
see
bad,
it.
guys. Bro, guys, I forgot to change the panel, bro. Chill.
Bro, is it good now or no?
Yeah, it's good. He's Asian, that's why he looks yellow. Yeah, it looks good now. It's on now. I put the panel on. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I think it's just like if you want to get a massage, bro, that's chill. Like, I don't know why this guy's cheesed at you. Because the thing is, he's trying to beef with the 17-year-old, bro. Like, what? You're literally a kid still, and he's trying to beef with you, talking about, oh, Tyson's like canceling on me, bro. Why are you running from the debate to get a massage? Like, let the kid get his massage, bro. Like, what?
Bro, he
I don't
called
get
me a
it, like-
bum too. Did you see the full clip?
Bro, he's fat as hell. Why is he calling you a bum? This guy needs to hit the gym. How is he
Yeah.
calling you a bum when you're getting a massage? Okay, you're getting a massage because off screen, IRL, you're grinding, hitting the weights, hitting the gym. Okay, you need a massage because you're sore, bro. This guy's calling you a bum. Bro, he needs to go to the gym. How is he calling you a bum when he's fat, bro? He needs to hop off the keyboard, hop off the camera, and go to the gym. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, how is he calling you a bum? Bro, you're fat. If you're fat, honestly, and this is not only to him, this is for all fat people. If you're fat, you can't be calling people a bum, bro, because you're literally fat. How are you fat in 2025, bro? Diet soda. There's literally like no sugar candy that exists. Healthy meals are easier to get than ever, bro. They literally come frozen. You could order them meal prep service frozen. You could just get ground beef and rice, mad cheap. Planet Fitness literally is like $10 a month, and you're still fat, bro. How are you fat? An hour a day, just go to the gym.
Bro,
Maybe
W
don't eat
burning the
McDonald's every
bridges,
single
bro.
meal.
W burning the bridge if he sees this. Dude, I'm not even trying to diss him though. Like I said, like I did cancel kind of late
No,
notice.
but it's like, yeah, but he's fat. Like, why is he dissing you if he's fat, bro? I don't get it.
Bro, this is another thing that we gotta do is talk about the Milo tweet. Did you see Milo Yiannopoulos tweeted about me too?
No, what did he say? I didn't see that. What did he say? What did he say?
I gotta pull it up. He he sneak dissed me, bro, about the massage. If you go through his Twitter, wait, let me try to find it. Yeah, somebody in my chat just said, yeah, that was 100% about me. Me and Milo were supposed to do a podcast in September. Yeah, he said, he just tweeted, sorry, I have to reschedule. I have a massage. Crazy, crazy, crazy work. And dude, that tweet got like 230,000 views, bro. Like, what?
I don't get it, bro. Like, the thing is, I can't be the only one who thinks it's jokes that these guys are trying to beef with you. You're literally 17, bro. You just graduated high school. These are grown men that are trying to beef with you, bro.
I mean, dude, Milo's chill though. Like Milo said he really likes my stuff. We're gonna do a podcast together. Someone in your chat says Milo is a homosexual. Is that even true? I don't even know if that's true.
Oy vey, Milo's one of them boys, huh?
Is he actually?
Yeah, he is.
Nah, Milo
He is,
seems
yeah.
chill though. He seems like a decent dude. I don't know.
Stay there.
I'm just posting an
tread
IG
carefully,
story
bro.
with Milo's tweet right now. Dude, I'm so bad at streaming. I'm just focused on getting clips and posting IG stories, bro. Like, I gotta be more in the moment of the stream, bro. Like, I'll be talking and I just see the clip in my head as I'm talking. Like, I gotta be a bit more present when I'm streaming, bro.
Yo, guys, so, yeah, I just, like, have a lot of trauma, and, like, I just have a lot of trauma and, like, lots of things that happen to me that I still
Bro,
carry.
get out of here, bro. Yeah,
Bro, I've been sober for 9 years, bro.
Dude, that's very impressive, bro. W.
Bro, I've been
Action, man.
sober.
Yo, I'm gonna go grab a cup of water. I'll be back in like 5 minutes, or no, I'll be back in like 1
Okay, I
minute.
gotta entertain your chat. I gotta entertain this chat. All right, let's go.
He
Let's
wants
go.
to
Let's go.
clap Tyson Diddy oil, bro. What are you guys talking about, bro? You guys are tripping.
Hey, boys.
Yo, don't get me banned.
For anybody
while I'm
watching
gone,
right
bro.
Yeah, I won't get you banned. Yo, for anybody watching, shameless plug, bro. Go to kick.com/Chief Dapper. Go to x.com/ChiefDapper as well.
Let's go.
Hey, I'm gonna hijack the views. Listen, guys. All I'm gonna say is this. The esoteric takeover is crazy. Look, I have your guys' chat. So ask me some questions, bro. I'm just gonna entertain. If you guys saw, we did a coverage on like all the Masonic meanings behind Charlie Kirk's passing. If you guys are interested in that kind of esoteric stuff, then just check it out on my stream today. We're gonna post clips. Yeah, honestly, bro, I just don't know why these guys are beefing Tyson. Like, straight up, dude. Why are they beefing Tyson Hockley? He's
I'll tell
literally
you why
a
they're
kid with
beefing
more
Tyson
clout.
Hockley. You know why I'm getting beefed right now? It's because I'm in my enemy year.
Oh, facts.
I'm a
Yeah,
33
forgot about
life
that.
path in my enemy year.
Facts. Forgot about that.
Eli,
Yeah.
hit us with the why do humans go to sleep? To rest their bodies? That's retarded. What?
Bro, chill. Bro, chill. Why do
To be
humans
resurrected
go to
into their new
sleep?
world.
to resurrect in the new world?
That they
No, guys,
formed.
for real though, it's to resurrect into the new world. It's the death of the old self and the resurrection of the new self. That's why you sleep. That's why you're supposed to have the right ideas when you sleep. So when you wake up, you can wake up in your desired reality. That's why you sleep. It's not for cell regeneration. Okay. You ever notice when you're bored, you could take a nap? That's because there's no quest for your brain. So you're gonna kill your old self, resurrect into the new self, and then hopefully you have a new quest, right? And that's
Wait.
why people have very mundane lives.
Elaborate on
What?
that a bit with the nap. Like you resurrect.
Okay,
after
so
nap.
people have mundane lives. It's like, okay, I'm gonna wake up and I'm just gonna go to work and I'm just gonna do whatever. And then they get home. By the time they're done work, if they have no other meaning to their life, they just fall asleep. They take naps. They're always tired because there's nothing for their brain to go off of. There's no quest. There's no chase. There's no meaning other than the work. Other than the work, other than the school, there's nothing else that actually speaks to their soul.
Yeah.
So when they fulfill their quest for the day, they're always tired. You notice people that are always tired? Have you ever met a rich or successful person that's always tired? No, they have so much energy.
That's another thing Hudson
have so much
Cosper was
energy.
saying. I was just watching Hudson Cosper last night. He was saying that the millionaire version of you that's in the Ferrari, in the Lambo, living the life he wants to live, does he have bags under his eyes? Like, is he tired? Like, hell no.
No,
He's filled
no.
with spirit, you know? And,
Yeah, they
dude,
have
I
so
even
much
find out,
energy.
Too, when I'm working the hardest, doing the most content, hustling, yeah, I just don't have time to be tired, you know? It's true.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, you ever notice that when you're actually grinding, it's not even that much work? You're actually having fun, and you get everything done in, like, 2 hours. You're not even tired. You literally get everything done. Bro, think about it like this. For any of you guys that go to the gym, which you guys should, because it's like, why aren't you in the gym? Bro, your workout actually takes no more than an hour. But for some reason, your friends are there, your boys are there, you slack, and you take 2-3 hours to finish. But when it's just you by yourself and you're dialed, you get it done in an hour. Your best workouts you've ever had were done so quick. You were locked in, you were focused, you were dialed, and you weren't even thinking about what's going on.
Yeah.
You weren't thinking, oh, what's my next set? What's that? You were just in the zone, flow. You're in flow state. That's the same with your work. When you're being that higher self, which is your true self, it's effortless, number one, because you're remembering the self. Number two, you don't feel tired because that energy has always been there. You're just transmuting it for something positive. You're not actually tired you literally sleep better. You do, for some reason, you do less work, but it's more effective work and you sleep better.
Yeah, dude, even my workout today was kind of like, it was good. Like, I was dumbbell benching 70s. I was benching plate 25 for 5. But I kept, like, checking Twitter. I kept checking the people grilling me about my fucking massage. Like, you know?
It's scattered, bro. Scattered brain. You can't flow because you're attached to those things.
People are, like, asking me to, like, work in. I'm like, fuck, dude. Like, I don't know. Dude, I don't know why. Yeah. I went to the gym at 12 on a Monday. Or like 11:30 on a Monday, and it was packed, bro. Like, do people not have jobs anymore, bro? Like, how is the gym packed at 11:30 on a Monday, bro? Yo, your chat saying that you're muted. Tyson, tell Eli his.
Oh, am I?
I could hear you, but your chat saying you're muted. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm using a different mic. Yo, boys, one sec. One sec, boys.
You guys, you hear me?
You guys hear me now?
I want to see
they can
Tyson
hear you.
Box. Tyson should try beefing with someone to go on Aiden Ross brand risk.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you guys
honestly,
can hear me,
I should.
right?
I actually should. Yo, Sunny Clips, you clip for me too, right? You have that TikTok, bro. You haven't posted a clip.
Yo, Tyson, bro, stop hating, dog. Like, what the hell?
What do you mean, bro? What?
Bro, he's like, bro, it's not Zerka. Like, I'm just preaching the right advice, bro.
Who said that? Oh,
I'm just trying to help my.
Yeah.
Sonny Faz is officially an Arab.
Yo,
let's go. Let me open up my chat for you guys.
Yo, get your 40K podcast when Sneo gets his millionaire party. Somebody said that. Oh my god, bro. Do you know what that's all about? Like, when Tristan Tate promised Sneo a party once Sneo became a millionaire, and it just never happened because like they
actually
they got like locked up.
So he scammed it.
Well, they went to jail and like things got kind of like messy or whatever. But someone's like, patience. You'll get your 40K podcast when Sneo gets his millionaire party.
Bro, honestly, bro, like, I don't know, man. I don't know, like, who even cares if we got the Sneo pod?
Facts. I already am.
Like, you don't even need it. You already are, bro.
Famous.
You're already famous, bro.
If you think about it, bro. Oh yeah, you saw what I said the other day too when I was walking, right? And somebody drove by and like pointed at me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I couldn't hear him because I had my headphones on. But yeah, bro. Even like now, I go outside and people know me, bro.
Yeah, bro. It's like there's nothing else to it. Have you addressed the massage incident? Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I addressed the whole thing. Guys, I'm an athlete, bro. My muscles get sore sometimes, and I need them to get rubbed by a beautiful masseuse. Like, it is what it is.
Yo, wait, was she bad, though? Was she bad?
Not really, I'm not gonna lie. She wasn't, like, she wasn't ugly, though. She wasn't ugly, but she wasn't, like, bad.
So she was... Bro, I'm not gonna lie, man.
Bro, she's like
can't...
a 5 out of 10. She's like a 5. And she was, like, kind of old. She was, like, in her 30s. So, I don't know.
I can't get a massage from a chick unless she's bad. I don't know why.
Well, no, because you're face down.
I just don't want it.
You're face down, so you can imagine anything you wish. And then when I go face up, I ask her to cover my eyes.
Once I see what she looks like, I can't do it anymore. Because I see what she looks like, and so now, even when I have my face down, I'm like, oh, she's chopped still, so I can't. She's has not, to be bad.
Though. Like, she wasn't ugly. She just wasn't that attractive. She was really nice.
5 out of 10. Wait, 5 out of 10. So you're saying
always had enough money to do same thing. God gives you enough energy for the things you want to accomplish. Yeah, Philip.
Who said that?
Philip.
Is that from Philip Bohan?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Exactly. That's why when you're the I am, you don't need to try to do anything because you're switching in this state, right?
Bro,
that's the whole point of this stuff,
bro. It's over. He fucking I
bro.
am.
Exactly the point of this. Of all this esoteric stuff, alchemy, I am, all this Neville Goddard stuff, is so that you don't have to try to be, you just be. And you notice, that's why they say, every time you've won, you were just being. Every time you were in flow, you weren't really trying. You were just being, bro. Like, for anyone who's watching, if you guys have ever played a sport or, like, worked on an essay for school or any sort of project, even the gym session, anything, your best wins, You weren't even trying to do anything. You were just being in flow. You were letting the ideas flow through you. You were just being, right? It's effortless. That's the whole point of these exercises and these concepts, is to master the art of being and being in flow state, which has to do with impressing the subconscious properly. It's all the subconscious. Your subconscious unravels itself throughout the day. That's why you're supposed to sleep properly. That's why we sleep. And you're supposed to sleep properly so you can resurrect into the new self and go about your day getting everything you need to get done. But it's effortless. You don't have to try. You don't have to force yourself to hop on and go live. You don't have to force yourself to do clips. You don't have to force yourself to talk to your people. For anybody who does business or online business, you're in school, you don't have to force yourself to talk to your team, to do more content, to come up with more brand ideas, to come up with more product ideas. You don't. It just comes, bro. And you notice it's only 1 to 2 hours of work. That's why rich people almost never work. They prioritize their own well-being because that's what you do if you're a millionaire, bro. Stop lying to yourself saying that it bless you. Stop lying to yourself saying that if you're a millionaire, oh, I'd be working around the clock. No, you wouldn't, bro. The richest people in the world don't do that. They literally, bless you again. The richest people in the world will go bankrupt. They'll go bankrupt. And their assistant will be like, Mr. Smith, what are you doing? You're going bankrupt. Your company's at zero. And he'll be like, yeah, but I have a golf trip, so I'll just do it after. They don't care because they understand how this stuff works. Does that make sense to you guys? Yeah. They understand how this stuff works. And every worry is a lack of trust, especially if you're going to bring God and faith into this, which God's always a part of this. Every worry is a lack of trust in God. That's why you don't worry. That's why you just sleep properly, resurrect into the new self, get what you need to get done, and then you just live, bro. And there's no worries, and you succeed the most you've ever succeeded in your life when you do this.
Yeah. Why do you think sometimes I get like anxiety before bed? Like I'll go on my walk, I'll feel good or whatever. I feel like my heart's like racing. I feel like it's almost like something out there, and we talked about this, like an entity doesn't want me to like resurrect properly. Like my house will start making weird noises. I'll feel like a weird like presence in my room. And all leading up to that point, I felt like good in the state. And it's like I lose that like winter feeling, and I just like kind of get like nervous or like scared or whatever. And it's like then I can't go to sleep because I don't want to sleep in that, but I'm like tired. And it's like, how do you snap out of that, right? When like noises are just happening. Like I swear it's like some sort of entity is not trying to get me to resurrect into my new world. You know?
Yeah, that's just I'd say number one, that's a spiritual thing. You need to work on being spiritually protected. Not 1 sec. No, 1 sec, bro.
W. That's just Sheikh Uthman in your basement? Yeah, there was actually a weird noise coming from my basement last night, too. Dude, maybe it is, man.
No, we're good, bro. I'm L rage bait. Anyways, like I was saying, that sounds like something spiritual, I would say. I think I would also say, subconsciously, that's like the old self that's clinging on, right? The old self doesn't want to die yet, right? And so it's a battle between the old and the new self. Because the old self knows, the old self knows once you go to bed, it's going to die and you're going to resurrect into the new self.
Yeah. So
the old self holds you back from falling asleep because it doesn't want to die. Because none of your IMs want to die. They're all fighting for something, right? Think about it. Even throughout your day, there's like a million IMs, bro. Like, you remember, Zerka talked about this. When you're at the gym, your IM is different than when you're working on content.
Yeah.
Or when you wake up. How many people wake up and they're bricked? Your IM when you wake up is, I want a pipe. I want a pipe. At a party, you have a different IM than when you're sitting at your laptop working. In school, you have a different IM than when you're chilling with your friends. You have all these different IMs. And the whole point of this stuff is to figure out which combination of all these different IMs is the perfect balance between the inner world and the outer world. And that's when you start to live and when you start to be. And you can actually let go of everything else, be free, pursue what you want. It feels effortless. Your life becomes awesome. You become the person you've always wanted to be. And it's always been inside of you. You just realized it was there. You started believing it was there. And then it just appeared, bro.
Bro, I'm so sorry to cut you off. My mom just booked me another massage appointment, bro. This one's with a dude, again, dude. With you have an appointment with Kyle Raymar Wednesday. I think this is
They'll be name drop. Right? They'll be name drop.
Oh,
Yo,
no,
boys, it's gonna happen again, bro.
dude.
Massage, massage incident V2, bro. Let's go.
Dude, I just find that so funny. My
The
stream was
sequel.
addressing the massage incident. We got another massage. But bro, you're cooking there. I'm not trying to like fuck up your cook session.
Ah, you're good.
bro.
You're good. You're good.
Um,
You're good. I'm just letting everybody know, bro. Guys, it's sooner or later you're gonna have to hop on. But then the thing is, they see people. I wouldn't even say like us. People like even me. They see stuff like this. That, oh, you're delusional, and then by the time the success manifests itself into the 3D world like this, it's too late for them, bro.
mhm.
You remember what Zerka said? He's like, by the time I have 10 Ferraris, it'll be too late for you guys. And it's true. And it's like your refusal to believe. It's like you don't have faith. And what I don't understand is people don't have faith in other people's dreams. They don't have faith in their own dreams, but they somehow say they have faith in God.
Yeah.
How does that make any sense?
Yeah.
It even says in the Bible, like all this esoteric stuff comes from the Bible. And you guys, it's like you guys refuse to believe it for other people and for yourselves. But you'll say you believe in God. That makes no sense. That literally makes no sense. You're contradicting your own beliefs. It's because nobody actually knows what it means to believe in God and to believe in I am. They don't.
Mm-hmm. So
But then they get mad. You'll call them out. Sorry, go ahead.
Do you think if I'm having trouble like sleeping in the feeling, do you think even just taking a nap right now when it's like daytime, and obviously I'm not gonna be scared of the dark if it's daytime, like I'm not hearing weird noises. Do you think even taking a nap right now in the feeling would like be beneficial?
1000%, bro. Why not?
So should I just
Sleep is,
just nap max a little bit?
bro. Yeah, if you want a nap max, you can. Like some of the best sleeps I've had in terms of like waking up in a really good state, where I'm not necessarily fully rested, but I woke up and I was like, whoa, were naps. Because naps are weird. You don't really fall into a really deep sleep when you nap, right? If you look at the brain waves, you're kind of mostly in theta when you're taking a nap. And so if you listen to the correct stuff, like I'll tell you guys this to your people, right? Yeah, sleep is a minor debt. Yeah. To your people, because I've said this to my guys before. I was listening to God Pill way back. Like I'm still subscribed to God Pill, so I have access to all the VODs. I was listening to this one God Pill episode, and I took an hour nap, and all he was talking about was visualization, dreaming, manifestation, prayer, all this stuff. Right? It was mostly Zerka spizzing. We know Sneo can't spizz, and so I'm sleeping. I retained every single bit of that hour of information when I woke up, and it's weird because I was in theta, so I was unconscious, but I was conscious, right? Theta is that middle point of conscious and unconscious, of waking and sleeping. And every single word that would come out from that VOD, my brain immediately would paint pictures. So there was visuals all over the place for everything. My subconscious was just painting images like this for me and symbols, so I could like align the ideas with them, so I could relate the ideas. So every time when I woke up, I would put those symbols down on paper. And I'd look at them, and all the memories of that dream and of everything I learned in that video would just come back to me like this. That's what you're supposed to do. You like if you can access states like that where you take naps, like naps technically aren't bad. I remember Zerka saying a nap. So when you take a nap, it's your subconscious that wants to meditate, but you can't meditate, so it forces you asleep. That's why you're in a more theta state when you nap. But that's not a problem. Use that to your advantage and just listen to something beneficial.
Dude, that's
it could
actually
be a
crazy
podcast.
because I used to like always meditate, and then I found I didn't have the patience for it anymore, and then I just started like anytime I'd usually meditate, now I'm like, fuck that, and I just started taking naps because when I used to meditate, I never took naps. That's actually crazy. That's your subconscious wanting to meditate, yeah, because I guess sleep is kind of a form of meditation, and definitely naps too, especially when you're listening to some good stuff. But
yeah, if you fall asleep, if you take a nap and you listen to the right stuff, like if that's your form of meditation, just use it for yourself, like use it to your advantage, bro. Just nap, listen to a good VOD, listen to a good podcast, listen to a good book. There's nothing wrong with that. And if any of your people study Jung, like Jung argued that the West meditation is more of an Eastern practice, tradition, and philosophy, and for the West, the counterpart to meditation was active imagination, because it's hard for people like us, Canada, United States specifically. and even the West, even Europe, right? It's hard for a lot of these countries, the people that grew up there, it's hard for them to sit down and stare at a wall for even 5 minutes. None of us can do it. Our attention span is cooked. And Jung knew this. The reason it was different for Easterners is because their lunar cycle, they actually wouldn't have light. They wouldn't have blue light. It would be natural, right? It would be natural. They'd be able to transition into the lunar unconscious cycle of the night a lot more easily because they didn't have TV, screens, phones, any of that stuff to distract them, right? Even regular light, artificial light switches. A lot of these countries didn't have that. So it was easier for them to transition into the lunar cycle, which is why it's easier for them to meditate. Now, for people like us who grew up in these countries, right, it's a lot harder for us to meditate because of the way we grew up. So Jung argued, okay, you guys are going to do active imagination. It has the same type of results as meditation, but it's active, not passive. Where when you get emotionally charged and you start listening to music that, let's say, for a lot of you guys, you go to the gym, you're about to hit a bench PR. What do? You play your hype song, you get hype because you imagine yourself hitting the PR with the song playing. You can see it. Now you get hype. Then you execute the PR and you just reach a new PR for your bench. And that's how you're supposed to do with everything. You're supposed to get in the feeling, get hyped by the feeling, and then take that feeling and live it through in your current reality now. You're supposed to think from the end. That's why you have your imagination. Imagine what it would be like in the end. And now let those ideas get to you, let them come to you, and let them live through you now. And then you wake up 6 months later and you have everything you ever wanted or close because you just let the ideas take over you and you just let them flow through. But it's hard for people to do that. It's really hard for people to do that.
It is. Like, I feel like my brain's all over the place, and like you said, my different I am is like always shifting. Like, I am like an entrepreneur, successful entrepreneur, and then I am like my old self, right? Like, it just like the different I ams are like fighting for first place, and they're always taking over. And I feel like I almost have like a bit of a chaotic mind that way, where I can't like, well, I can, but it doesn't happen often where I linger in one feeling for like an extended period of time. But
yeah,
like even like today, I was having something intrusive thoughts, like something that like was bad that like happened a while ago, and I'm like just trying to like get that out of my head. Like, don't linger in that, right? What are your thoughts on like intrusive thoughts, I guess, that like pop up and like they're like hard to like get out of your mind?
Intrusive again, like the self, right? A lot of people talk about the self. The self is just the observer of everything. So intrusive thoughts are just like any other thoughts. They come to you, right? And it's up to you. If people study alchemy, they understand thoughts are air. So the air comes to you. And the way I like to think about this is you have a pot full of water and it's on your stove. So under the pot, there's fire, which is inspiration, right? Alchemy. The pot's full of water, which is feeling, emotion. And then air is thoughts. So you're supposed to take the thoughts, dip them into the emotion, and cook them with inspiration. Then you have an emotionally charged thought, right? The thing is, a lot of us identify with our thoughts as us. But when you have a thought, you don't question where it came from or anything. You just go, oh, this is me. How many people go, oh, I miss my ex, or I miss this, I miss that, right? I miss the drugs, I miss the alcohol. You don't actually, though. Just literally for 1 second, think of all those thoughts you have throughout the day as like on a board, like on a computer screen or a projector, as just words, the phrase. So let's say, for example, I miss my ex. Before you do anything with that thought, put it on to the board. Just imagine a board in front of you or a computer screen, and you just see the words, I miss my ex, dot, like with a period, right? Look at it for a couple seconds and then go, do I actually, like, is this me? And if it's not, then you don't dip it. Because a lot of people will have that feeling and immediately dip it into the water and start adding emotion. Oh, I miss her. They'll start reliving the memories of dating her and they start missing her and they get sad. Or they'll start reliving the memories of getting drunk and getting high with their friends. Now you're starting to emotionally charge the thought, which is awful because it's going to manifest itself. But if you become the self, which is the observer, you can control what thoughts get dipped into the pot or not. You can control what thoughts you bring into your inner world or not. When you start to think, okay, let me just process every single thought the same way. I'm going to put it on a screen as a series of words in front of me. and I'm just gonna decide if I identify with this or not. That's the key. Identify with the correct thoughts.
Yeah,
Because
know
that's
your
for
poison.
everything. Not, thank you. Not just negative things, even positive things. It's what you choose to identify with. And people don't understand they have that choice. Where even your outer world, you might have friends and family that say something to you. They go, "Oh no, you're not going to make it." You see that as a series of words, and then you choose if you're going to let that in your inner world. But most people, they hear, "You're not going to make it," and instantly it attaches to them.
Yeah.
They don't process it. They don't let it pass through the gate first. That's the problem. A lot of people don't have a gate where it's like, okay, I have a gate first. All these thoughts, even mine, even other people's thoughts about me, have to pass through my gate first. If you don't have that gate, your psyche gets dominated by the world,
Yeah.
and then you never get what you want.
It's like that
For some
saying.
reason, you can't.
It's like
Yeah.
that saying, you either create your world or the world creates you, right? Who said that? Was that Carl Jung?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I believe, yeah, that was Jung. Yeah,
Mhm.
it's true. No, it's you tell the world who you are, or the world will tell you who you are.
That's
right?
actually a
It's
fire.
your inner.
That's like an emotional
fire,
quote to me. I don't know why.
Yeah,
I feel like that quote alone kind of emotionally charges me a little.
for
You know?
sure, bro. Because it's your inner world of pictures and thoughts about yourself versus everyone else, bro.
Mhm.
It's your I am, right? Everyone says, "Oh, Tyson, you're this, you're that," but it's I am. It's your I am versus their I am of you, right? So a lot of people get depressed because they don't have that gate. They don't have that gate and they can't dwell in the correct feeling of I am because there's no control, right? There's no control. And even Jung talks about it. He says, even in chaos, there's still a order, there's still a hidden order or whatever. Chaos is just your inability to perceive order, which is true. Because if your thoughts are moving like this, you don't know there's an order. But once you realize there's an order, even to this chaos, now you can put things in the correct order. You can put things in the right place, and your thoughts can start working for you. But too many people don't even allow themselves to have that much freedom with their thinking. And that's why it's been 3 years that they're still depressed over something. And they don't know why. Because you don't sit and you don't think for a second.
Yeah. 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 I'd say the biggest ROI is mastering your own mindset. Like, if you can't master your mind, like you said, you're gonna get dominated by the world. And is it possible to I am for somebody else? Like, if somebody else has like a weak I am, if you go to bed and see them in a certain way, that rubs off on them too, right? Because I would do this with my parents. I'd see them as like super like happy, and like we're all like, I envision us all like hugging as a family and like being very loving. And then that was after my mom was arguing with me. I went to my room, imagine that, and then 20 minutes later, like, we barely even do this anymore, but we had a family hug. We had a family hug, and we're all like laughing. We're like looking at some old photos, but 20 minutes previous, we were just arguing. And then I went off to my room, imagined us happy, felt happy, and it was because she was mad at me that I skipped a baseball practice. And I just imagined, like, yeah, it is what it is. Like, I skipped a baseball practice. And 20 minutes later, the family's hugging, we're laughing together. And yeah, because I planted the seed. So I guess I kind of just answered my own question. But yeah, I guess I did.
Nah, 1000%, bro. I think in terms of doing that for other people, that comes back to the care principle, where when you care for yourself, that care starts to radiate into care for others, right? So you can do that for other people, right? Someone like you, or even let's say someone bigger than you, let's say Sneo. If he cares for himself, he can start to care for you. He can give you a bigger platform.
Yeah.
Just because he cares about you.
Yeah.
But he can't do that until he first cares about himself. And it's the same with you. You can do that for other people, right? And that's not only with content. We can think about it with anything. When you start to care for yourself, even in the Bible, it says, love thy neighbor as oneself. The care principle, where care for yourself bleeds into care for other people. When you're going to bed, you can actually, that's why you pray. You can pray. And when you're imagining a world where you and this person are succeeding, you guys are crushing it. Let's say it's you and your friends. Let's say you're imagining you and your parents in a better relationship, your family in a better relationship, having good times, vibing, laughing, whatever. You're praying for that and you're fueling those thoughts with emotion. When you wake up into the new self, you're the self who experiences those times and those memories with those people. And if we go the Goddard approach, where Goddard says everyone is you pushed out, in a way, you can IM for other people. Because think about it. If you have a bad relationship with somebody, but you start to manifest an IM, so like I am the version of Tyson that doesn't have a bad relationship with this person, bro, you wake up because you're in that state of mind. They might say certain things to you, but if you react as the I am who's in a healthy relationship with that person, watch them change, bro. Because those negatives aren't for you anymore. They're for you from yesterday, but you resurrected.
Yeah.
So it's you from today.
What do you think about this
Right? And
comment
slowly,
here?
slowly.
This comment here. Your mom is
Oh,
sort of right to be upset because one day you won't be able to play baseball anymore. So smile while you still have teeth, as they say. What do you think about that philosophy?
I think that's gay.
Why?
Because Tyson doesn't want to play baseball. He doesn't have to play baseball. Tyson should pursue his dreams. Right?
Yeah.
And look, that's a really, I hate that excuse of, oh, but like that's what your parents want and stuff. It's like, dude, everyone's gonna be born and everyone has kids with a certain kind of expectation. Okay, your parents, think about it, bro. Everyone watching, if you want kids, which you should, if you don't, then you're cooked. Let's say, oh, my son's gonna be like this. I want my son to be like this. Oh, I can't wait to have a daughter. She's gonna be like this. Yeah, when he or she doesn't match that image you had, are you just gonna disown them? Are you just gonna kick them out? No, you're gonna learn to love them. So I'm not saying that Tyson's parents are evil or my parents or anyone else's parents are evil, but it's normal that when you're gonna have a kid, you might have certain expectations. Like, oh, I want my son to be like this. And if he doesn't turn out to be that way, that doesn't mean you're gonna freaking hate him. Or it's like maybe for example, maybe Tyson's parents were, oh, our son's gonna play baseball. If Tyson doesn't play baseball, does that mean his mom hates him? Does that mean his dad hates him? No.
Does that mean
But
that their
Tyson
I
is his
am is
own
weak
person.
though? Like if they imagine me playing baseball and I don't, or if like your child doesn't turn out the way you want that you imagine, does that mean that your imagination's weak? Because couldn't you make them how you want through imagination?
I mean, in a way, yes, but you're more aware than them, right? Especially with this stuff. So you technically would be winning that battle anyways. You have a higher consciousness than them. And you're 33. I don't want to bring numerology into it, but
Yeah.
you're 33,
Yeah.
right? So that's the thing. What people don't understand is your parents might want things for you, and that's awesome. Parents, but you're your own person, bro, and your soul is eternal, which means it existed before it was brought into this world by your parents, right? You aren't your parents' ideas. You're your own person. And the thing is, a lot of people have very like, let's say Tyson wants to be a YouTuber or he wants to do content. Maybe his parents think it's not gonna work. Yeah, they're just worried about him, bro. As soon as he comes back from Miami and he's number one, you know what? We're so happy for you. Just because they're worried. And they might have weird ways of expressing that. Oh, don't do it. Go to school. You're going to be a failure. Blah, blah, blah. That's just them. They're being worried, bro.
Yeah.
But then as soon as you show them, yeah, it's chill, they back off, bro. They literally back off. And this happens to every single person, bro. And I had, because, people that watch me know before streaming, I got into online business. I still do that. And when I got out of school, out of high school, and I decided to take a year off and I focused on online business, the people that became my mentors, they were way older than me, and they told me, they're like, dude, they taught me this very early on in my career. They were like, yo, your parents are just saying all that out of worry, so don't take it seriously. Don't take it as negative. They don't actually mean that you're gonna fail. They're just worried about you. Boom, everything was solved, bro. I stopped caring when they'd say, oh, this is gonna happen, you're gonna fail, this, that, bro. They're just worried.
Yeah.
It's normal for every parent to worry. So I was like, oh, they're just worried. And I stopped caring. At the end of the day, no parent's gonna be mad for you becoming your own person. Unless you become like can I say I can't say that, you're on YouTube. Unless you become unless you become like an alphabet person or you become an idiot. You guys know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
That's a different story. But if you're just going against the traditional path, because most people their whole challenge is they don't want to go the traditional way with school and all this stuff. It's fine, bro. Just continue what you're doing, believe in yourself, and they won't worry, bro. They literally won't.
The thing is, too, my parents are super supportive of my YouTube and stuff, but my mom just loves watching me play baseball. And honestly, yesterday I actually had fun at baseball. The day before that, I actually had fun. Like, I actually pitched really good. And you know what? I might just finish out the fall ball season. You know?
Bro, if you want, then do it. This girl said in your chat, she said, she just wants to be happy and wants what's best for you. That's not what I said. I'm just saying enjoy your youth because one day you won't be able to do anything. Yeah, but that also means, would it not make sense for him to chase his dreams so that by the time he's like 25, he could do whatever he wants? That's normal, bro. That's better. That's a better trade-off. 18 to 25, enjoy your youth, go party. No, you could literally make so much happen in 5 years where you never have to work again. And you can live every day doing what you can play as much baseball as you want from 25 to when you're dead if you're a freaking millionaire, bro. Like, are these people retarded? No offense.
Whoa.
Oh, my bad. You're on YouTube, right?
Dude, and that's just mean, bro. This is
bad.
one of my chatters, man. This is Belly.
I'm sorry, bro, but it's just like you say that to me. People say that to me too. Like if people in my chat, even people I like in my life, IRL, they'll say that. I'm like, are you guys dumb? Like, are you dumb? Why do you want to sacrifice? Why can't you sacrifice the pleasures of today for the profits of tomorrow? Right? Still have your fun. But a lot of people don't care about chasing anything. Or not chasing, but they don't care about building anything in their years. You're literally 18. 18 to 25, peak test, peak mental capabilities. Your brain's still malleable, right? So I wouldn't say exactly peak mental capabilities, but you have the best capabilities to learn. You still, like, when you're a kid, it's better. But from 18 to 25, your brain's still malleable. So you can still learn a lot of things, which means it's good to pick up skills. It's good to read as much as you can. It's good to learn as much as you want and experience as much as you can. And you're not going to gain that. Honestly, in my opinion, you're not going to gain that from just going to uni and partying with your friends every day, bro. You're just not. You're not going to learn about.
Dude, Melly in my chat's not
What to
happy.
say?
She's like, okay, thanks for calling
Thanks
me
for
dumb.
calling me dumb.
I was just
trying to help. And
Melly, I'm not calling you dumb.
bro, it's all good. You know what? Wait, that's a girl, right?
Yeah.
Bro, it's all good. I'll take her to dinner as a. Sorry, bro. I'll make it up to you. I'll take you to dinner. Is she from Canada?
I have no idea.
If she's from Canada, I'll take her to dinner. Nobu just opened in Toronto, so I'll take you. We can go. It'll be my treat. I apologize, and I didn't mean to call you dumb. I'm not calling you dumb. I'm calling your philosophy dumb. Okay? So don't internalize what I said. See, good exercise for your viewers. I might have called you dumb. But are you going to let that pass through the gate and know, oh, I'm dumb? No, don't let it pass through the gate, bro.
Yeah.
Don't let it pass through the gate.
Yeah, true.
Who was Daniel meant to debate? Oh, yeah. Who was he supposed to debate?
Adam King, like the awesome Jew guy. And they did debate just without me. I remember I finished massage, turned it on, and I saw that they're going at it. I'm like, oh, good for them. So he says 33 LP, what's up? Yo, how's it going? What's good, bro? Yeah, so it was Adam King, and they had a very feisty debate, and honestly, it probably would have been better to moderator, but what can you do? What can you do?
Yeah, Melly, I love you. Yeah, what can you do, bro, honestly?
Like, you can't freaking
Awesome
cancel
Jew,
a massage. Like, you're kind of just out of options, you know? So.
Bro, a massage is important because you're stressed, bro, and like, bro, Tyson's a kid. He might need to release his hormones, guys. Like, just let him do that, bro. He's a young boy. He's a young man.
Exactly.
He's got to release his hormones, bro, and he needs the somatic release, bro. Okay.
Bro, I love how Sneeko's tweeting 20 minutes ago after I made my call out video an hour ago, and he's not responding to this, but it's going viral in Love Speech.
Facts.
That's
based.
awesome.
Have you ever tried acupuncture? Have you?
Yes.
I haven't. You have?
How'd
you like it or no?
I like
Yeah.
it. I'm a fan.
I've only done cupping so far.
I've done that too. Yeah, I get when I do acupuncture, she also like cups me too. So I will pull up to the sauna, and my boys are like, "Yo, did you get like beat?"
Yeah, bro, it looks so bad.
Yeah.
It leaves the craziest marks, but
Yeah,
it's good for your.
Uh-huh.
It's good for muscle fascia release. So.
Yeah, that's true. Dude, I think we've been spizzing pretty good. What I was gonna ask you, I might take a nap right after this to resurrect into my new world that I forged. I really like what you brought up today though about letting different thoughts like pass through, like because sometimes I've had a thought, I'm like, yeah, that thought's bullshit, and I just get rid of it.
Yeah, then you let it go, bro.
But other times, like unconsciously, you get like a memory or a thought and just instantly emotionally charged, and it's like, how do I get rid of that? You know.
The easiest way to teach this to people is to explain it like this. When you guys watch a movie, let's say you watch Titanic, Leonardo DiCaprio isn't Leonardo DiCaprio. You literally call him Jack. You call her Rose. You call them by their character names. When you're watching Pirates of the Caribbean, that's not Johnny Depp. That's Jack Sparrow. That's not Robert Downey Jr. That's Iron Man. Okay, so they're actually being the character when they're on screen. So in the same way, just be the version of you that you've always wanted. Oh, I'm at a party. In my head, I wish I could be Bruce Wayne and have all this charisma and talk to all these people and be okay, go do it, bro. Imagine what it would be like. Literally, that's the girl or that's the person you want to go talk to. Maybe there's a dude you want to go network, be his friend. Maybe there's a girl you want to go get her number. What would it be like in your head? A successful approach in your head. Oh, well, if I had the confidence, I'd do it. Okay, imagine what it's like to have the confidence. Now you already have it in your head. It's like a tutorial, right? Imagination is the blueprint of reality. So you have it in your head. You have the tutorial. It's like watching a how-to video. You see how you're going to do it, then you go do it, bro.
What if you can't imagine like that? Like, what if it's like an absolute dork that's like trying to imagine like making friends and stuff? But what if imagining that's like really hard for them? If they can't imagine that, does that mean it's not possible? Because I heard if you can't see something, it means you can't do it.
Yeah, it's because they're just looking at the 3D for feedback. What does that mean? Is they're going based off now. Let's say he's a dork, but in his vision, he's a Chad. Well, I'm not a Chad. Okay, but what does that Chad guy do? Let's say, don't go baby steps. Don't go all the way till going to the party and girl up or talking to the person you want to network with. What does he do in his off days, in his spare time? Okay, so this Chad guy, this Chad version of me, well, he works out. He doesn't eat McDonald's every day. You know, he doesn't really watch this kind of content. He doesn't go on do this. He doesn't do that, right? Okay, so you start to build the character. Just like how many people for Halloween, I want to be Spider-Man. Or even when you're a kid, you want to be Spider-Man. You want to be Goku. You want to be Batman. These are all archetypes, bro. So build your own archetype of the version of you, your ideal higher self that you want to be, and just live that, bro. That's all you're doing. You're just living that. And so if that means you can't go to the party and start talking to the girls right away, go do the other stuff, bro. Go do the other stuff. I promise you, lingering in that feeling long enough, compound interest effect. A lot of people go, oh, well, how am I going to know what I want to do for work? Just do everything else. You might not know what job that guy has, but you can still you can still implement his habits, implement his eating habits, implement his conversational habits, implement the way he interacts with people into the world. You can implement that right away. And then everything else falls into place. But people are too scared of change, right? Because they know, oh, as soon as I change, my whole life changes. And everything I've actually wanted will start to come. There's a responsibility that comes with that freedom. And people are scared of that because they know things are going to change.
Dude, there's been so many times I'm so close to like being super duper famous, and like I could have like kept the momentum going. And there's been times where I purposely just like stop posting or kill the momentum because I get kind of like scared. Like sometimes when I'm going super viral, part of me gets like nervous. Like part of me feels bad. I don't know if that's like limiting things, but then I start thinking like, oh, like what if people catch me outside? They don't fuck with the content. Like what if I get so famous that like I just like get in my head and then I'll just stop posting for a while. Like there's been so many times I'm going viral and I just like sabotage the viral wave, you know?
Yeah, I would say that's like those thoughts, don't entertain those because you're feeding those, right? Literally, for something like content, what I've noticed is because for people that are watching on your side, like I did brand building and online marketing before I got into streaming. So I got so detached from numbers, right? When I built brand accounts for these companies, I would literally stop looking at numbers and I would pretend like, okay, I'm just going to post and like none of this stuff's real. None of these numbers are real. None of it's real. And I'll just go about my day. And I noticed it's kind of the same for this. Just none of it's real. The only thing that's real is you and the creators. So me and you, like if me and you are going to talk, we're going to interact and stuff. That's real. But the numbers and everything, just don't entertain that. It's just all of it's an illusion. I know it sounds weird, but it kind of, because you get attached to the numbers, you get attached to this world that we have in digital era, you get attached to this digital world. But if you learn to just let it be its thing and just go do your thing with the people that exist in your real life, it's a lot easier to let those viral booms happen and let those waves of fortune really get to their max potential and stop sabotaging. Because you're like, no matter what, no matter who sees me, no matter who sees me say whatever I say and everything, all of this is just on the internet. It's not real. Then go about your life. Then just go life max, bro.
Yeah.
But we get so attached to this. That's why Zerka said that it's really impressive that Tucker Carlson doesn't look at comment.
Right.
He just doesn't look at them. They're still there. He doesn't turn them off. He just doesn't look at them.
He said
And
that
because he
your
doesn't look
Dream
at them.
Awaits video, right? Because I was just listening
Yeah,
to that.
yeah.
I was listening to that last
Yeah,
night,
yes, sir.
Tucker, he just
Yes,
does
sir,
a
bro.
show and turns it off. You know.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah.
And you noticed Zerka in The Dream Awaits You. He said the same thing in the first clip. He's like, the devil comes to you as an angel. Like, you don't see Zerka going on his computer on live. You go live, you finish what you gotta do, then there's the door, bro. You go dip. That's it. You're only here to get and do what you need, what you have to do. You don't need anything. You're here to do what you have to do. You're here to get what you have to get. Then you dip, bro. That's it. Nothing else is real. Right? Because remember, reality, it depends on what you perceive to be real. Where if I say that this is a black can, if I believe it hard enough, it's a black can. Even though to you guys, it's not. So you can believe all these things to be real. Oh, these people are going to see me. They're going to catch me. They're not, bro. You're good. Just keep doing what you're doing and just keep walking, bro. Just like, I know it's hard, especially our generation, right? We grew up really, like, not as bad as the generation after us, but we grew up heavily with the internet, bro. Snapchat, Instagram, all this stuff. It's really hard for us because whatever happens here is like, you go to school, you're with your friends. Yo, did you see the new YouTube video? Like, that's crazy. It becomes real life for us. So it's hard, but you got to remember, all this is an illusion, bro. Just do it. Put it to the side. You have a real life to live. You have a different I am, right? There's like 5 I ams that should make up your assembly of the true self. So you have your I am here, then you're done here. Go be the other I am here, right? Leave. Go open that door. Leave. You have things to do, bro. You have to go life, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Dude, it feels so weird like being on this side of the streaming now because I always used to like watch streamers and stuff. Even when I did that like Hermes and Action Man stream, like I'm not sure if I told you this, but I could like feel the energy of the chat. Like he had like 7,000 viewers and they're all like spamming. I could like feel their energy. Like it felt like a lot of people were watching us. Like you could feel people's energy through the screen. And I also kind of felt like negative energy too, like because like Hermes and Action Man started like pressing me at a certain time. And like I said, I kind of felt like I don't know. I'm not sure if it was like Hermes or Action Man. I think it was Action Man. There's like some weird energy on the call, which I didn't really like address. I just went with the content, but I don't know. I just kind of felt like uneasy that stream. I don't know. Maybe I was just nervous. There's a lot of people watching or whatever, but I don't know. I just felt kind of weird.
Bro, one of your boys said, "Say to a sub 5 that nothing is real."
Seriously?
W Hermes? Yeah, he did. W Hermes. I don't know, bro. I'm not really a big fan of him, but I guess if you think he's it. Who is? Oh, this is someone from my chat. Eggman. Okay, yeah, I know. Who is this though?
Yo, what's a sub 5? Is that like the black pill thing for like people that are like?
Yeah, it means like you're super. It means you're super shocked. Who the hell is? Who is it from my chat? Who is it, bro? Who is it? I know it's one of you guys because. Oh, okay, it's Yeety. All right, because they said we have like a joke that we made today. The egg. You see the Eggman?
Eggman.
The egg. Yeah, it says Eggman. Is that in your Eggman nega? It's in your chat. You see that? It's from like a Mario game. Nega means like negative. It's like the dark version of Dr. Eggman from Sonic. And in Mario in the Olympic Games, it goes Eggman nega. Like that's how they say his name when he's about to sport. So it's pretty awesome that it's in there. W Hermes, I don't know, bro. I think Hermes, he's just kind of not really about it, in my opinion. That's just why I think, though, based off of... Bro, why is my frame rate so bad?
Yeah.
It's bad, right?
Yeah, it kind of is.
Bro, why is it so bad? Why is it so bad? Wait, what if I switch? If I switch to this? Oh, bro, this is even more chalk. Okay, this one's pretty chill. It's good now.
Bro, your shit's cooked.
Hermes is kind of just... No, it looks good now. It looks good for me. Is it still bad for you?
Nah, yeah, it's still glitching a little bit.
Bro, chill, dog. Okay, boys. Oh, is it frozen for you? It's literally frozen for you.
No, you're
Oh wait,
chilling
it's
now,
not.
you're
Is
chilling.
it?
You're good now,
Okay.
bro.
Alright. Whatever. Yo, whatever, bro. Alright, okay. Guys, I don't know if you guys agree with me on this, but I just think Hermes is not really about it. He's for the clout and for the clicks and for the gambling deals. He doesn't actually care about this stuff, bro. Even you guys saw, like, this is YouTube, so I'm not gonna say much, but when he streamed with Gypsy, he was avoiding a lot of questions. Um, I don't know if you guys saw that, but Gypsy was asking him a lot of questions about a certain people group, and he wasn't really saying much. I think
I don't know if I saw that. Where was
there's
that?
a lot of I don't exactly remember what, like, the whole stream.
Yeah, was
It
that the
should be
one he
on
did
Rumble.
with Gypsy on Rumble, or were they met up in person?
Is where they met up in person, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Because it was Noxter who was talking about this to me. But guys, it's one thing to be into these politics that are very divisive, where especially now we see that it's left versus right, black versus white, woman versus man. You need to understand that there's somebody that's playing both sides and there's something behind this. And so people that have content that just focuses on those issues of choosing one side, and they just neglect to address the fact that it's really just one side that's controlling both, or one place that's controlling both.
I mean, he does talk about that too, like to a degree, though. Like he does mention those people.
But I get it, but he puts way more attention. He kind of like pushes way more for that other agenda, that divisive agenda, when it's like just focus on this, because the problems that are happening because of the side are way bigger than the problems happening here. And if this, it's like go to the source. If you guys have weeds in your backyard, you're not gonna cut the top or trim off the top. You're gonna dig into the root and rip it out. It's the same with these problems. There's a root cause that causes the division, and we need to focus on the root cause and the problems they're causing, because they're causing way worse problems than these guys. Trust me on that. And I think he's just not about that. I think he's a lot for the clicks, a lot for that left wing, right wing, same bird. Pretty sure, like Edie just said that in your chat, but pretty sure Belmar said that too. So,
yeah.
I think you guys understand. Your viewers should understand what I mean. And I just think Hermes isn't really about it. I think he just cares about the deals, cares about the clicks. The content's getting kind of repetitive for what it is, where it's just the same Gypsy Crusader questions from like 10 years ago on Omegle that he's asking to people on the street.
I mean,
I get it. It's funny.
he is doing really good though. Like you can't lie, the numbers definitely.
For sure, but that's the thing. He has a platform, and so he should be, there's a responsibility that comes with a platform, especially if you know about certain issues. And I think to just be ignorant about those issues and focus on other things when you know, like again, you're attacking one wing, but you know there's an actual bird. If you know there's an actual bird and you have a platform to show others the way and to actually spread awareness on that bird, it makes no sense to just encourage people to attack the other wing when you know there's a bird behind it. You get what I mean?
Yeah. Somebody says he's doing good, but he doesn't actually believe what he speaks about. I think he does. I think he genuinely does believe everything he says, even though I don't agree with it.
I don't know, but he's a very controversial guy, bro, because what I don't understand is he'll say he'll talk about God, but then he says he doesn't believe, like I remember he had this one post where he's like, oh, I'm in this, he was in a mountain, and he's like, I'm away from, like, it's only white people here, and I'm so close to God. Okay, but what God, though? He said he doesn't believe in Christ, said he doesn't believe in Islam, so what does he even believe in? And when I talked to him, the only time I've ever spoken to him, on Discord anyways, was he said to me, he said, okay, so you're a Christian, because I'm a Christian. And so he's like, yeah, I think Christians are kind of weak, but I understand that's not what Christ teaches. That's just how Christians are now, which means you understand. So your reasoning for not believing in something, because the people group seem to be weak, but you understand that the actual source material doesn't preach that weakness. So you kind of just solved your own riddle. You solved your own problem. But now you're still going, I'm not going to read it. But you literally solved your own problem. That's retarded. Oh, the people are weak, but the actual book doesn't preach weakness. So I'm going to go off the people instead of the actual source.
Yeah.
That's stupid. That's the same thing as left wingers going, oh, Ariana Grande voted Kamala Harris. Taylor Swift voted Kamala Harris. So I'm going to vote Kamala Harris. You're effectively doing the same thing. You're going off of the people rather than the actual source. That's the same thing as voting for someone based off of their endorsements rather than their actual policies that they're saying they're going to implement, the actual plans they have for their term as president or prime minister of a certain country. He's doing the same thing as the people that he hates against, which are the lefts. The leftists, he literally says, oh, they're emotional and they just go off of random things. They go off of celebrities and stuff. You're doing the same thing. You're looking at a people and you're going, well, Christians are weak, even though Christ doesn't preach weakness. So you understand that. So then what's stopping you?
Should I see
You know
if
what I mean?
Hermes
It
wants
just
to
makes
hop
no
on and debate you? Would you do that?
Bro, honestly, I would, but it's getting late for me now.
Wait, what
I
time
would
is
do
it
it.
for you?
I would do it if it. Bro, it's 8 p.m. for me, dog. I have to go eat. I have to go do some work. I've been live for, bro. I've
You
been
don't
live for.
need to do anything, Eli.
I don't need to do anything. I have to go work. I have to go eat. I have
You
to go
don't
piss.
have to do
But,
anything, Eli.
You already have everything. You don't need anything. True, yeah. But if I don't piss, it's gonna explode.
You don't.
I'd be
have
down to debate him though. I'd be down to debate him. But the thing is, a debate is centered around two sides trying to prove something, and I don't really have anything to prove because I just believe in the truth. Like, think about all these people that are, oh, you're being antiseptic, right? I'm not being antiseptic. I believe in the truth. I do my research and I go off of facts. I'm not being anti anything. I'm going off of facts. It's the same with this. It's not a debate where I'm trying to bring him evidence of why he should believe in Christ. He said himself, I know Christ doesn't preach weakness, but Christians are weak. That's just retarded.
Yeah.
If you understand that the source material doesn't preach that, then why refuse to go to the source?
Mm-hmm.
And it's not only me. I notice a lot of people that are kind of in this space, in our sphere of the internet anyways, are starting to feel this way towards him. And I just think that he's not in it for actual change. I think he's in it to farm controversy, farm clips, and get a bag off of it, which is that if that's what he wants to do, that's fine. But then he shouldn't say that he's...
I mean, the type of content he's doing doesn't get a lot of sponsors, though. Like, I know Hermes, I have a lot of disagreements with him, and you and me have, like, spoke, I guess, some of them. But I don't think he's in it for a bag. Like, the type of content he's doing is not the type of content that, like, people just want to throw money at, you know? There are definitely some things, like, I don't agree with pretty much anything he says, but I still respect the fact he says them. Like, do you see he got pressed by, like, that black guy or whatever? Like, he believes in the stuff he says enough to risk getting ran up on. And although I don't agree with
%,
I respect it.
1000%.
Yeah.
The thing is, you know the types of deals he gets. Who do you think is behind those deals? What kind of people, bro? Bro, we know who's behind those deals.
Apparently, Stu Peters was, like, sponsored by some Jewish people, and his whole show is, like, against Jews.
That's insane, bro.
Do you know who that is, or no?
They always play both sides. Yeah, I do. Yeah. I know Stu.
Yeah.
But
Stu,
I don't know. I just think for somebody with a platform, okay, I think anybody, like the final step and the final pill of all this stuff is that it's spiritual. And when people neglect to understand that, when they neglect to address that, there's no point in talking about it. There's no point in talking about it. If you know that it's spiritual, and this is why I really resonate with Zerka the most, is because he's the only person that talks about it. Even back then, 2021, 2022, he's the only person who spoke about it. He's the only person who actually did the deep dives, read all the books, decoded all the symbolism, broke it down for everybody on stream. And it's still pretty much only him. Yeah, there's other people that talk about it sometimes, but nobody has 6-hour deep dive streams where they do that. And even the people now, the most prominent people in the space, talking about these politics and stuff, and that certain people group, they still neglect the fact that there's rituals involved, that there's black magic involved, that it's spiritual. They neglect that. And so my point is just I care about the truth, bro. I want to know the truth. Not the BS truth of 13% commit 51% of the crimes. We already know that, bro. I'm talking about the actual truth behind everything. What's the actual truth behind that stuff?
Yeah.
And it always goes back to spiritual. And these people know that. A lot of them do. And they refuse to talk about that. And to me, it's like you have a responsibility to spread the truth with your platform. And if you're just going to spread, I don't want to call it false truth, but it's like, okay, we get it, bro. 13% of people commit half the crimes. I don't agree with that either, but there's bigger problems. It's like, we're on YouTube, so I'm not going to say too much, but there's way worse things happening because of a certain people group that a lot of people are choosing to just neglect. It's literally spiritual, and we know this. It's like, it's 2025. We understand it's spiritual. And if you have a platform and you understand that stuff and you know that stuff, you should be willing to spread the truth at all costs, right? Even Nick says this. That's why I like Nick too. I know a lot of people don't like Nick, but he's willing to spread the truth at all costs.
Yeah.
It's like Nick and Zerka are the only people I've ever seen that are willing to spread the truth at all costs. And that's why I respect them a lot. That's why I'm inspired by them a lot, because they've inspired me to do the same thing. It doesn't matter what happens to me. I think the truth is more important. I think more people should be awake. More people should be aware of what's going on. More people should be aware of what's happening around them instead of being ignorant to it. And the thing is, focusing on these smokescreen kind of issues like left and right or black versus white or woman versus man or all this kind of stuff, you're just playing into their hand. That's what they want you to do. They want you to do that. They want you to pay attention to that stuff so they can continue on with what they're doing. And that's why people like Alex, oh my God, what's his name, bro? How come I can't?
Alex Jones.
Alex Jones, yeah. No, Alex Jones.
Yeah.
People like Alex Jones. Even people like Zerka. People that talk about the spiritual stuff. Oh, you're a schizo. You're crazy. Yeah, it's because they're like the only people that talk about it. Maybe if everybody actually came together and figured out what's actually going on and figured out all the symbolism and all the stuff behind it, and they came together and actually spread awareness on it, maybe we could see some real change. But until we stop focusing on those smokescreen problems and that division, we're never going to see progress. Ever.
Yo, if I ever asked you, do you know who So Illuminati is, or like Spiritual So?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Have I asked you that before or no?
No, but I know you're talking about the black dude, right?
Yeah, that was
been
like
watching
the
him
first
for
guy
a
that ever
long
made me
time.
bass. Like he's talking about like XXX Tentacion, talking about like the frequency
Yeah.
of music, and then like
Yeah,
5G
yeah.
towers. He's the reason I didn't get the COVID thing as well, right? W So Illuminati, yeah, Spiritual
yeah.
So, bro.
Yeah, So Illuminati's
Gays
bro.
are in the
He's
building,
fire.
bro. That guy kind of saved me. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, bro. I've been watching him for a long time. Like, how old is his YouTube channel? I don't remember how old it is, but like, I remember watching him when he'd play like 2K.
Spiritual one, I think.
Yeah, he's been playing. I used to watch him when he'd play 2K before he was even on that spiritual kind of full grind. But yeah, because he'll take breaks. Like I remember he took a lot of breaks, and he'll come back and preach more spiritual stuff, and then he'll take more breaks. Like he's been a huge, like, I guess I could say, teacher for a lot of, for at least for me in terms of introduction to, for sure. But yeah, I think it's not only Hermes, bro. Like a lot of people that have platforms in this space, I just feel like they're like that. And I mean, if you're not, then I don't know. Once you get to the point of truth, you just understand that these people are just like they're just like putting more attention on the smoke screen.
Yeah.
Like you should be allowing people to pay more attention to the right things.
Yeah, man. All right, bro. I think I might wrap this up low key. I'm gonna go nap Max. I'm gonna listen to some.
I gotta go
Cosper.
piss Max.
I recommend. I gotta do that too. I recommend all you guys check out Hudson Cosper. I'm actually gonna be linking with him in Miami We were just DMing
Let's
back
go,
and forth.
W Tyson, bro.
Yes, sir. He was like, yo, he was asking me when I'm going to be out there. I told him, he's like, bet we'll do some shit. So I don't know what that means. If he wants to do a pod, I think he does. I don't know. Maybe do some other stuff too. Film some content. I think it'd be awesome. So, dude, honestly, I think Hudson Cosper and Zerka are like the two people I kind of look up to the most and like consume the most content from. Which is
Let's go,
W.
bro. That's so based.
Yeah.
Super base, big W, guys. Tyson, thank you for having me on and for this segment, bro. We really appreciate that, Tyson. Yeah, let's go. Let's go, bro. 21st Century Alchemist, bro. Let's go, guys. Yo, all of Tyson's viewers, bro. Hop on Kick. Hop on Twitter, bro. Twitter.com/Chief
Chief Dap.
Dapper. Kick.com/Chief Dapper, bro. Come in, join the Esoteric Guild, bro. We're the 21st Century Alchemists, okay? The youth actually needs to learn the truth and, learn all these things. So just come in, bro. Pretty chill. We have fun there.
Yes,
And,
sir. Guys, pineapple.com/YouTube.
Yeah,
if you wanna check
YouTube.com/pineapple, bro. Let's go.
Come check me out.
And
But on the real, I saw somebody in your chat asking where I'm streaming. Tyson Hockley on YouTube. I'm not gonna lie, this stream is kind of falling off on my channel. What can you do? I guess the people aren't into the esoteric just yet, but they will be.
Yeah,
they
will be soon enough, but they already are. We just gotta forge the new reality.
Exactly, bro. We gotta resurrect into a new world, bro.
That you forged.
We gotta get you the Zerka pod already too. I gotta get my second Sneeko pod. You gotta get the Zerka pod, but we don't need that shit.
Bro, me and Zerka already have. Bro, guys, everyone watching. Friday, me and Zerka, new episode on the podcast. Go to godpill2.0.com this Friday. We got a new episode planned for you guys. We're talking about a bunch of esoteric stuff regarding the passing of Charlie Kirk. That's going to happen on this Friday. So go ahead and check that out, guys. Yeah, we're having Tyson on soon, actually. Are you laughing, bro? We're having Tyson on soon, actually, too, because it's in BC, bro. So, Tyson's able to slide. He's got to catch a quick ferry ride, though. So, yeah, Tyson's going to show up. It's 300 V-Bucks for the ferry ride. And,
just gonna ferry max,
you know what
bro.
I'm saying? Exactly, bro. We're just going to ferry max. So, I hope to see all of you guys there. I love all you guys. Tyson, bro. I'll talk to you later. Love you guys. Love you, my nigga.
Whoa! Whoa!
Bro.
Whoa! Oh my gosh, what did he just say? Stufferula. Alright guys, have a great rest of your day. Appreciate you for watching. I'm gonna go watch some Hudson Cosper and eat some good food, maybe take a nap. So yeah, God bless you guys. Have a great rest of your day. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye everybody. Peace. Like the stream. Yeah, click the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm gonna edit it.